Be ready, start. A notable feature of the recent trends in India's foreign trade is the remarkable rise in the exports of several non-traditional items. Particularly gratifying has been the growth of engineering export. Total export, which were worth only a few crores some years each, amounted to no less than rupees 120 crores in 1976-77. They are expected to buy still higher in the current year, although they may not touch the target figure of rupees 250 crores. The export includes, besides simple consumer items like fans and sewing machines, a wide range of machine tools, plant and machinery, structural fabrication, power station equipment, and heavy transport equipment like wagons, coaches, and trucks. Despite the encouraging export performance in recent years, the gap between the present rate of export and the target of rupees 250 crores fixed for 1977-78 is quite wide. The rupees 250 crores export target of engineering goods is certainly not beyond reach, provided both the government and the industry play their respective roles in the task of reducing cost and improving quality. The need for proper quality control is great all the more because our engineering goods have to compete with other countries' products having the advantage of higher technology skills and advanced industrialization. This we can do only by unceasing efforts progressively to upgrade the quality of products. The specific plea that every engineering unit should have an independent quality control department directly responsible to top management is essential. Even so, the suggestion for setting up a national council like that in Britain jointly by the industry and the government to ensure quality and reliability deserves consideration. Such a council can be of great service by undertaking a national-wide campaign of education and public relation to increase the awareness of the importance of quality. A very important prerequisite for successful export efforts in the engineering field is regular and adequate supply of the right quality of steel at economic prices. Export of engineering goods would have been much higher than at present but for the shortage of the categories of steel mostly required by the industry. Indeed, the industry was asked at one time recently not to book fresh export orders in view of the difficulty involved in arranging for steel supplies. The government is reported to have decided to go ahead with Bokaro's third stage and to take up preparatory work on 3 new steel plants, but these will take a long time to fructify. The question is whether the capacities of the exciting steel works in both the public and private sectors cannot be expanded with a readjustment of the production pattern to suit the requirements of engineering industries. No less important for a successful export effort is adequate knowledge about the product in demand. It is necessary for the industry to undertake market survey on a continuing basis. Stop.